This video is made for adult collectors of the product and is not made for kids. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's AuraDragoon. Today we're doing another Beyblade version. Today we're doing an unboxing. Today we have another Quad Strike Beyblade, and this time we have ZEAL Achilles A8. So yeah, this is the Quad Strike evolution for Infinite Achilles A6, and this base is based off the EU evolution of Achilles, Zest Achilles. So, and this is the Quad Strike evolution of that, and yeah, there's a bunch of weird, interesting things about it. And here's the back of the box. There's the parts in the Infinite. The weird thing about this is that, unlike other Achilles in the Beyblade series, this Achilles is the only Achilles that is only left spin. Because the Achilles line is weird. Because I'm just gonna take my. Just going to do some explaining again. So yeah, the first pair in the series was C Achilles right spin, and there was Cho-Z Achilles, aka Turbo Achilles right spin, Union Achilles right spin, Infinite Achilles right spin. Then you had the last Achilles in the series, Zest Achilles, which was dual spin. So yeah, it just became dual spin. Which I think they only don't just see if they can like outdo themselves in the number of gimmicks they can add to a Beyblade. At number of modes they can add to a Beyblade. What up? So sorry about that. Just my like, and then you have this version of Achilles in the toy line where it's left spin only, which is a lot weirder than Spriggan, because first you had Spriggan, which was right spin. Storm Spriggan, which was right spin, then you had Legend Spriggan, which was dual spin, and then you had Spriggan Requiem, dual spin, Cho-Z Spriggan's dual spin, Lord Spriggan, dual spin, World Spriggan, dual spin, Astral Spriggan, dual spin, and the final Spriggan, first Spriggan being, well, dual spin. The only Spriggans that were not dual spin were the first two Spriggans and the Hasbro versions of the last two Spriggans. Both Astral Spriggan and both Astral Spriggan and both Astral Spriggan and Bolt Spriggan are left spin only, because Hasbro is lazy and would rather keep its shitty variant of the DB system rather than give the Beyblades actual dual spin. But yeah, they not even make a version of the chip that right, just make it dual spin. But at least I think I could be wrong, but at least the blade for ZEAL Achilles is dual spin. Oh, and also doesn't even come with most of the right parts that Zest Achilles does. But yeah, but enough about actually talk about what it has. Let's just open it. So yeah, we have all the parts out now. Let's go into this. First of all, we have your quad strike launcher, just your average, you know, launcher. Not really that great, especially because it's a ripcord rather than a, you know, winder. But this has better grip than the other Hasbro starter launchers. But if you are getting a Hasbro Bay and just want to play with a Hasbro Bay only, I do advise that you get the ACHILLES power speed launcher set, as that has a little better grip. So yeah, so let's get right into this. Let me bring my Zest Achilles out so I can compare. So yeah, let's get right into it. So we have Achilles A8. And yes, you notice just by looking at it alone, you'll notice that it's missing some crucial design. Like, where's the paint for its helmet? It just has the shield. Like, this is awfully bare bones. And also, this is dual spin, so you can just get a tool, go in there, just change the spin. Whereas this is stuck at left spin, which doesn't even make sense because Achilles in the series has always been right spin. So the fact they would just go, you know what, let's make this left spin instead of, you know, right spin, which would make sense for the Achilles line in this context. If you're not going to have dual spin, if you're not going to have dual spin, at least make Achilles stay right spin. Otherwise, it's going to be weird. Because every other Achilles before Zest or ZEAL was right spin, so the fact that you just suddenly make it left or dual spin, like, if making a dual spin makes more, suddenly making a dual spin makes more sense because at least it still has the right spin thing. Like, you could change the left spin, but at least it still can go right. Whereas with ZEAL, it just goes left all of a sudden and it makes no sense. The only thing more nonsensical is the whole Beyblade vs. Cobra Hydra paradox thing. If you don't know what that is, I'll probably show up an image, and if I don't, sorry about that. But yeah, this thing's missing a lot of detail. There's a QR code. Not that it matters anymore because, you know, the Beyblade Burst app is probably shut down now, isn't it? So the QR code doesn't matter anymore because it's pretty fucking useless. You know, let me check. Let me check if the Beyblade Burst app still works. If I doubt it does. Let's just see if this still works. This is a new phone, so might have to re-enter my stuff and okay. Or let me see if I can enter in my restore. Yeah, I'll do this after, but just know that the app still works. But yeah, so at least the QR code still has some use. So let's get right into the next part, which is ZEAL. And yeah, so first of all, when we want to talk about ZEAL, we'll have to change the mode on this. Yeah, so and not really much to say. This has a lot of detail on it, and not much so if you take the swords off, but if you put the swords on, it has a lot of detail. So yeah, but this just barely has any detail. Also, you know, this contact point right here, see this contact point? Yeah, this contact point was what made the Zest blade competitively good. I mean, like, it wasn't that good competitively because, like, why use Zest when you had other parts that did the job better, like Sci-Void, Ultimate, and even like Savior and Super Team to an extent. This is the one thing that kept it worth using, but this removes the contact point, so this is just fucking useless. If the lightweight didn't make it useless already, I mean, it's only slightly hauled out. That's because they completely cut out the underside. No details on the underside, just completely gone. So yeah, it's just massive fuck you to Achilles. Hasbro's been doing nothing but fuck you to their fan favorite base. So yeah, this is just worthless. At least I can mode change with the other Zest, with the Zest. Can't do shit with ZEAL aside from use both spin directions. Wait, can I even use both spin directions? No! This is left spin only. This isn't even like... Astro over here. Or Bolt. The Bolt even has like... Look, Astro is able to go dual spin, but that isn't. Just... I'll complete fucking trash. But and next up is this Hasbro version of 10. And yeah, just plastic 10. Which is a far cry from what the Beyblade originally was, which was the 4-disc, which... Not 4-disc, 4 armor. Which... This was good. Not as good as 0, but still decently good. They already made a 4 armor, so they dumped the gun with that. So... Yeah, but they could have used that instead of 10, which 10 makes no sense. So yeah, next up is Hasbro Giga, and if you want to see my review, just check out my Cyclone Fury String Launcher unboxing set. Just know that this is not, it's not illegal. This, you know what I mean, they didn't make this for Hasbro, so it's just, like, they had, like, they only made 3 new discs for Quad Strike. And that was like the one for Lightning Pandora, the one for Sci-Void Excalius, and one for Destiny Rex Bellfire. Like if they made all the new discs from BU into Quad Strike, they would have 5 additional discs for Quad Strike. So instead of Lumi being QS 03, it would be probably like more like QS 08 or 09. But yeah, they completely fucked up there. Like they could have even given a new disc for new custom disc for Pandemonium. But instead it just has the Longinus disc. But yeah, that's it. So here's the massive quad drive. And once you know my units, check out my, I think my, I don't remember when I unboxed this, but I think I unboxed this a bunch of times, so I may find the review where I unboxed that, so you can just check it out up here. So yeah. And next up is Quattro 2. And this reason why this is called Quattro 2, Quattro Quad Strike 2, Quattro 2 because this is the first Quattro attachment tip. This is the second. So, yeah. Notice how this one has a little bit there that makes it, you know, an actual balance tip, where this one's just flat. Not even a hole to give it stamina, just flat. Not even rounded, just like flat. Like, if this was rubber, it would break the fucking meta. Which I do think this is based on the attack mode, you know, wider. Which, you know, this is the attack base tip is what this should have came with. But yeah, notice how it doesn't have the mode changes of, you know, the original Quattro. Where the first, like, the whole thing about Quattro is that you have 4-in-1 modes, like where this has 4-in-1 modes by itself. Like Astral Spriggan and even like Zest Achilles, this whole gimmick, that they have a shit ton of mode changes that would put Quad Drive and Quad Strike to shame. Like, what's like the limit for this base? The limit for this base mode changes like 4 possible combinations. The possible combinations for like ZEAL Achilles is 48. They trimmed it down from 48 to 4. You wanna know why? Because Hasbro is fucking lazy. And they, in fact, do not give a single fuck about their fans. Like, Hasbro's been doing shit for a long time. Like, they've been like, using their licenses because they think they can get away with anything. Like, they think they can undercut all the fucking stuff on the Hasbro Beyblades, on the Beyblades, to make them bare bones, like less than the bare minimum. And I think they can get away with this because, like, oh hey look, cool stadium, cool UV light, violet, ultraviolet light space stadium. Oh cool, look at. Yeah, you're not happy? Well, why not? You want me to have a stadium with a mode change where you can either do normally or have it drop on your opponent? Well, that is on you. A stadium that, you know, you remember the stadium, right? From Baby Malphite, the tornadoes thing? Yeah, we have that too. Only much worse because it doesn't have a thing. But like the other space stadium. Oh, that hurt. Did you have it? Well, here, it's this stadium. That's ridiculous. This stadium, which is kind of ironically a prequel to the Beyblade X Space Stadium. And that doesn't mean anything. You can go fuck yourself because we have purposely made our Pro Series stuff, our Switch Strike stuff, and all the good stuff go out of stock on purpose. Like, and this is not the only license they abuse. Like, from what I've heard, I don't buy their action figures, but from what I've heard, their Marvel figures are awful. And don't even get me started from the shit I hear on the news about Wizards of the fucking Coast. They hire fucking Pinkertons, and as an Irishman, fuck Pinkertons. Like, this is even like, oh, we're out of budget, so we have to, like, cut this shit out of them. No, you don't. You don't. This is just simply production cuts, just to appease investors. Like, oh, hey, we make our Beyblades using the least amount of money, and we make a lot of money out of it. Like back then, back then, it's like there was no reason to buy online because you can get the Beyblades just in your store. And that changed in Beyblade and Fury, and then they tried to rectify that problem, unless you're Europe, in which case, fuck you. Like, oh, by the way, have I ever mentioned that I have to order the Hasbro Beyblades online despite being the global version because they don't sell the Beyblades in the fucking UK, or at least here in Ireland. They sell it from most other places around Europe, maybe some in the UK, but not Ireland. Because fuck us, I guess. Like, I have to buy every single Beyblade I like and want online because Hasbro refuses to distribute any of their Beyblades here, which even though Beyblade was extremely popular here as it was in any other country, like, for God's sakes, like if you wanted a Beyblade, most times you wouldn't be able to get off the shelf because it'd be sold out. But that changed around Metal Fury. Well, they still did stuff, but by the time it got to the other waves, they stopped selling in stores. And the last Metal Fight product we got was like the one like Beyblade Zero G like Shogun Steel Stadium. Then for Beyblade Burst we only got like the first 2 or 3 waves of the original Burst series. And then we got like 1 wave of Switch Strike. 1 wave. 1 entire wave of Switch Strike that didn't even include the stadium set. And that Switch Strike wave was only available in Texco Extra. And then ever since, we haven't been able to find a single fucking Bey here. I hate giving Jeff Bezos money as much as the next man, but paying Amazon is the only way I can get these Hasbro Beys for cheap. Like, but I will literally buy any Beyblade product I come across as long as it's authentic. You've seen my holiday vlogs, right? You saw the shit I bought. The amounts of piles of Beyblade Quad Strike products and even Surge products I bought. There was one product I saw that I didn't buy, but that was only because I didn't have any more room for it in my package, and it was like a Hypersphere Base Stadium set. And I think it was the one that came with Wizard Lunor and Slash Dragon. But yeah, I'm going on a really long rant because, you know, Hasbro's full of shit. But yeah, this video is already extremely long because of the rant. And the fact that I had to find my Astral Sprison in my pile. But now it's time to put this Bey together. I will hopefully remember to put a warning on the video that says there is a rant coming. So yeah, probably timestamp this video too. So yeah, here we have it. Oh, those look so awful. ZEAL, Achilles, A5, and this is ugly. This is beautiful, beauty incarnate. Like, this is not even the right comparison. Let me just change the mode properly so you can see how much beauty is missing. Like, left spin mode is not as beautiful as right spin mode because the left spin side is missing some details on the base spin, which does get covered up with, you know, the sword, so it doesn't matter too much. I just realized I have the wrong launcher here. Which, no, it's technically the right launcher because I can just change the spin of this launcher. The only good thing I can say about Hasbro is the stadiums are fun, but like, you don't need to cut the Beyblades just to do that. Like you can play. I mean, the GT Beys kind of do struggle in the Hypersphere Stadium. That's because they have such ridiculous climb and yeah, but the top, like the Super King base and the BU and DB base are compatible with their respective stadiums. But yeah, look at how much detail it's missing. Disgusting. And from what I heard, I think this is a Wave 1 release of Beyblade First Quad Strike. So I might not even end up reacting to the stadium. Which is gonna, absolutely suck. Because, yeah, like, why get it in the first? Like, I want to get this Beyblade because they created in the Quad Strike anime. Because the Quad Strike anime uses the Quad Strike base instead of the BU base. Which, yeah. So let's just get the stadium out. Just test spin. So yeah, first test spin. Each one goes. And yeah, moves decently. Moves pretty well. But really have to undercut the fucking product just to get to that point. Now, hold on, let me just do something here before we continue. Let's just see if this thing reacts to the light, because if it doesn't react to the light, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh yeah, it does actually kind of react to the light a bit. I mean, the middle bit does. Not sure if the red glows, but the red in the middle does in fact glow. But that's the only thing that glows for it at all. Just the middle bit. They could have added more colors to make it glow, but nope. Not even the blue on the thing reacts. Which I don't think it does. But yeah. This is probably one of my longer unboxings that isn't of a specific set. Because like, this base is truly outrageous. Like I would even go on to debate that this thing may be just as disrespectful or much more disrespectful than the Ultimate Evo Valtryek. I mean, certainly. I mean, because with the second version of Ultimate Evo Valtryek, at least they gave it a slight snip. Whereas with the first version, they couldn't even bother with that. But yeah, am I still gonna battle with this thing? Yeah. Yeah. I also have another Quad Strike Bay coming. It's bolt surprising, and I can't wait to rip that thing apart. To be honest. And it's kind of infuriating that I have to keep these combos because with the Quad Strike combos, they're not anime accurate, so I can just change the parts to make them more like their cartoon counterparts. With these bays, no, I cannot. Because despite me wanting to put the Nexus disc on it, the Squadron disc is the anime accurate combo. Because yeah, of course you want this version of the Bay to be an anime, and not this one. The one that only looks good if you go in the dark, and one that looks awesome 100% of the time. Sure, it doesn't have any colors to help it go in the dark, but it doesn't need any. Like, at least old school Hasbro, back in Metal Fury, know when they made a mistake. Like, when everyone was like pissed that they fucked over the 4D Beyblades, so like, hey, okay, look, we know we fucked up, so we're just gonna release a wave of Beyblades called the Hyper Blades, which have the gimmick, which is not anime accurate colors, but hey, you want to do spark effects, so yeah, hope you have a UV light or something, because these spark effects, they actually do react to the light. But yeah, old school Hasbro like at least cared enough to try to revert the mistake. Like even in Beyblade Legends, like which was just the continuation of Metal Fight Beyblade, just re-releasing stuff. They didn't do the only re-release from the butchered version of the 40 base was like AuraDragoon Destructed, and that's because they accidentally gave it the lighter version of the Destroy wheel, which, you know, sucks, but it's an understandable mistake since they look similar. But yeah, gonna leave it here now because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go on another long ass rant. And between you and me, I'm just kind of tired of doing this rant. Like, I know I'm the one who's buying Beyblades, but that's only because they're the anime accurate base. If these bases were not anime accurate, I probably would have skipped out on them. Except for like the stadium. I've probably just gotten a few babies that I thought would liked in the EU version of them, like I usually do. Like the only reason why I got a bunch of quad drive base because I was over in Orlando when they were in stores and I bought a bunch of them. So yeah, this one I have to order online. But yeah, I am going on to Orlando again in a few months. I just hope that they have these bays at Ross or something so I can get them for cheap. Like, and even I'm going to get a bunch of these for my, you know, work day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry for making this long. It's just that I kind of just lost my shit at Hasbro. This is probably in 2 sections now because I just went on a long ass rant and had to find a bay. So yeah, this yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, anime guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs like button. Want to see more? Make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Want to my socials, Discord, all my subreddit links in the description to find Eve stuff. As I, Boy ADZX GGs, signing out.